Russian military analysts have published detailed projections of a hypothetical missile campaign targeting Japan's defense infrastructure, outlining strike phases aimed at disabling air defenses, early warning radars, and shipbuilding capabilities. According to Defense Blog, these calculations were first reported by the pro-Kremlin outlet Voennaya Khronika, which claimed that neutralizing a single Patriot PAC-3 battery in Japan would require 25 to 45 missiles, specifically Kh-101 cruise missiles or Iskander ballistic missiles. Alternatively, the same objective could be achieved using 10 to 12 Kinzhal hypersonic missiles per site. The analysis focused on batteries located in Hakodate, Iruma, and Gifu. The report also proposed targeting Japan's early warning radar systems, including J/FPS 3UG stations in Tobetsu and Kyogamisaki, and the J/FPS 4 radar at Mount Tokao. According to the analysts, 7 Kh-101 missiles would be required per radar installation to render them inoperable. The second phase of the simulated campaign would involve strikes on key naval facilities, including the bases at Maizuru and Ominato. These sites were assessed as requiring 20 to 25 caliber cruise missiles each to significantly degrade Japan's naval deployment capacity. In the third phase, Russian analysts identified shipyards operated by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries in Nagasaki, Kobe, Shimonoseki, and Yokohama as critical targets. The report argued that these facilities support not only Japanese naval production, but also the maintenance of U.S. naval assets stationed in the region. Disabling this infrastructure, according to the authors, could disrupt Japan-U.S. defense cooperation. In total, the analysts estimated that approximately 200 to 250 Kh-101 missiles would be needed to complete such a campaign. The potential integration of Kinzhal missiles in selected phases was suggested as a way to reduce cruise missile usage while introducing added operational complexity. The authors referenced Russia's operational experience in Ukraine as a basis for refining strike coordination tactics intended to bypass advanced air defense systems like the Patriot PAC-3. However, the scenario was presented as a theoretical response to possible future deployments of long-range missiles such as Japan's Type 12 upgrade and the US-supplied MRC Typhon systems, both viewed by Russian analysts as strategic threats to Russia's eastern territory. Earlier leaked Russian military documents, reviewed by the Financial Times, revealed that Moscow had trained officers for potential war with Japan and South Korea, identifying over 160 strategic targets, including nuclear plants, tunnels, and radar sites, many of which were intended for Kh-101 missile strikes.
Russian-Chinese joint naval drills are underway in the Sea of Japan, the Russian Defense Ministry reported Tuesday. According to Associated Press, the ministry released a video showing Russian and Chinese naval forces practicing the rescue of a simulated emergency submarine lying on the seabed. Russian state TV broadcast the active phase of the drills, which included repelling an air attack and engaging a simulated enemy. The Russian-Chinese Maritime Interaction naval exercise has been held since 2012. Supported by naval aircraft, ships from both countries conduct joint search and rescue operations, anti-submarine missions, and air defense exercises. The Chinese contingent includes the Shaoxing and Urumqi destroyers, a diesel-electric submarine, the Qiandahu replenishment ship, and the Shihu submarine rescue vessel. The Russian unit consists of the Admiral Tribets large anti-submarine ship, the Gromky corvette, the Igor Belousov rescue vessel, and the Fokhov diesel-electric submarine. In recent years, China and Russia have deepened their ties, with Beijing providing an economic lifeline to Moscow amid Western sanctions over Russia's conflict with Ukraine.
Обнаружен подводный объект, лежащий на грунте. Предположительно, аварийная подводная лодка.
西湖，我是一个俄罗斯朋友。西湖，你们什么时候送你们代表员？就是20 подводников одновременно. 救援。
Is this prepared for us?
Yeah.
Я уже участвую 3 года в этих учениях, и взаимопонимание между сторонами стало намного выше.
Принял, я 564, прием. Десять точек. Здесь нужны сектора. Сегодня выполнялись в первой половине дня эпизоды развертывания отряда боевых кораблей в район проведения учения, далее совместное маневрирование. Во второй половине дня отрабатывали эпизод противовоздушной обороны отряда боевых кораблей с привлечением морской авиации. Каждый из эпизодов возглавляли стороны военно-морских сил Китая и российской стороны.
Ukraine Security Service, SBU, destroyed a Russian Su-30SM combat aircraft worth around $50 million in an attack on Saki airfield in Russian-annexed Crimea Peninsula on the night leading to August 4. For more aircraft, 1 Su-30SM and 3 Su-24 aircraft were also hit during the attack on Saki airfield that is a key Russian airbase for operations in the Black Sea. Su-30SM aircraft is estimated to cost between $35 million and $50 million. Russia's total losses from the attack may amount to hundreds of millions of dollars. The aviation weapons storage at the airfield was also hit during the attack, SBU reported. The security service stated that the attack was aimed at weakening Russia's ability to continue the war of invasion in Ukraine. The successful SBU special operation in Saki is another step toward weakening the enemy's ability to wage its war of aggression against Ukraine. The occupiers must remember that they will never feel safe on our land, the SBU said. It should be noted that Ukraine has scaled up drone attacks targeting air defense systems, radars, and ammunition depots in Crimea in an attempt to weaken Russia's military infrastructure in the peninsula that was illegally annexed by Moscow. Ukrainian intelligence launched a large-scale operation dubbed Spiderweb on Russian airfields on June 1, targeting over 40 aircraft on airfields deep in Russian territory.